Hello everybody, here we are for reveal number 606. This one's going to be a roll with known double dies in it. Let me see, hang on just a second. I can get my situation here. Something's not right. Let's see. It was my focus. All right, so here we go with a 2019 Philadelphia roll that contains double dies for sure. So we're going to see how many, where they're located, who gets them, if we discover anything new. So it's going to be kind of an important show. Hey, Carl. Glad you're here. Not very many people have shown today. Looks like we've got 4 people in right now. But that's okay. These shows were really actually never meant to be live. I mean, they were more meant to just record the happenings. Not necessarily be like a live as we broadcast, we speak show. Good morning, Arizona Coins. Carl, I've got 2 reveals scheduled so far. This one and 607. They're going to be right back to back. If things work out well for this evening, I will be doing another 2 this evening. All right, here's coin number 1 for Jordan. And Jordan gets a double die. Look at that. That's the one that was right on the end of the roll. I didn't even pay attention to what direction these went on or anything else. But this one is DDO number 1. It's 1DO001. It's a very nice looking double die there for Jordan. We get to check the reverse of the coin. Now the date doesn't really show it that much. It's pretty much all in Liberty. And there is the little die dot above VDB right there that I use to ascertain that the coin I'm looking at comes from that particular die pair. Hello, Farm Dog. And checking the reverse on this first coin. Not showing anything back there, but that would be rather normal because, well, DDO number 1 should not have a double die reverse, as it probably was not paired with one. Here's coin number 2. This one's for Mark. And Mark, that 9 is thick on all of them. It's kind of difficult to tell when you run into one as to whether you're getting a double die or not. All right, let me adjust this one for lighting. Get the lighting set just to the right frequency so it makes it easier for us to see what's going on. There we go. See the outlines of everything pretty well now. Nice little die crack up there. Lots of die cracks on the obverse of 2019 Lincolns. That's it for the obverse on that one. How about the reverse? Let's see if we can find anything there. I personally have not really had much luck with the reverse on 2019. But just because I haven't doesn't mean they're not out there. It just means I haven't really seen any. All right, that's it for coin number 2. Well, there's Brian. There's Crispy. Wow, there's Tyler. Sissy. Wow. You're in Georgia. Well, how about that, Farm Dog? You're a lot closer to me than you usually are, and I'm about to go out your way. About a week and a half or so. Oh, look at that. Coin number 3 is for Farm Dog. About a week and a half or so, I'm going to be going to Illinois for a little while to visit Robbie. Oh, there we go. Farm Dog gets a DDO number 1 right there. Well, there you go. You're headed to Georgia and you're in New Mexico. Now, maybe I should go to Georgia. So Farm Dog gets one of the nice DDOs there. And we'll move on. So that's coin number 3. That's our second one now in 3 coins. Here's one for Mickey. Let's see what Mickey gets. And move this over just a little bit. Make it a little more obvious whose coins are coming out next. Let's see. Yeah, that 9 is a little bit extra thick on pretty much all of them. I don't know the story on whether or not rolls that contain DDO1 also contain other double dies that are known. I don't think so. But that's not going to stop us from looking. Hello, Mr. Adams. Good morning to you. All right, we're still at 50% though. Here's Tyler. Tyler goes up for... It's not going to be a double die. No. Not one of the double dies, unfortunately. Alright. That's rather interesting. I'll have to check this for sure. Get a flip out here real quick. I think I may have just found a rotated die. Maybe. And that die damage is very common to this particular roll right now. So, let me get a flip out real quick and let's check this. So here's how you check. You take a part of the coin that has a straight across, and then you get the coin nice and straightened up in there so it's just below that little railing below the E pluribus unum, and I've got it stuck into a flip right now, just partially, so you can see that straight line that runs across the coin. Now we're going to flip the flip over the flip, and we're going to check it. And so there's the edge just above the date. And the second edge comes out quite a bit above Liberty. Let me look at it this way. We've got a slight rotation, but not much. So that's what I was looking for, just to see what we would come up with as far as rotation is concerned, and it's just not enough to really count. But rotation needs to be at least, I would say 30 to 40 degrees to start really making any difference. Some people say 45 degrees. Some people say it has to be rotated a full 90 degrees before it really makes a difference. I don't believe that's true, but I guess to some people it is. I'm going to check this date upside down to see if there's any notching in the bottoms of the date digits. So I'm kind of seeing a little bit of what appears to be extra thickness in the 2 and the 0. Not enough to count. Let's see what we have over here. Okay, this one is normal. Sometimes the more minor double dies in these later date coins are a little difficult to spot. Gonna have to really work on it to see what you're actually looking for in them. And you're looking for extra thickness generally. Extra thickness across the letters. I don't see anything. So 75 in pennies. Baby is going to have to settle with a normal coin on that one. Let's see. Anthony Arshnian. Got that thick 9, that sickly looking thick 9. I'm glad they stopped doing that in 2019 because, well, the date just looks really kind of weird. And it's not a wholesome weird. It's kind of a strange weird. And I'm just glad they got rid of it. 2019's the only year known for having that really thick last digit. We've been 5 years since then, and they all look normal, so that's a good thing. Coin number 8 now. It's not crispy. It is crispy. 8 and 9 are both crispy. So coin number 8 for crispy. Let's see what crispy gets on coin number 8 here. Directly out of the roll, it looks like we may have a double die going on here because that 9 is extra thick. Huh. That is different. I needed to do some overlays and see what we've got. Because that 9, man, that 9 looks extra thick. Yeah, that the little tiny bit of doubling on the reverse of some of these is kind of like the extra column type thing that you would see on a memorial cent. They're interesting. I don't think I'm going to really call it highly collectible, but you see them once in a while. I generally do more checking around the initials on the reverse, both of the sets of initials, and I watch the serifs on the letters on the outside edge. That's generally where you're going to find more doubling on these. It doesn't hurt to look everywhere, though. Toned 60 proof nickel you got from the pull has amazing toning and full steps. Awesome. Very nice. Yeah, see, this one looks just about the same for thickness. It's a lot of these that 9 just looks odd. And when I first found it, I was really excited. I was like, oh boy, neat, we've got a double die. And then I kept finding them. There's way too many of them for it to be anything special. We've got that damage on the O of 1. Dark pinkish toned 81D pennies. That's interesting. Did that come out of one of the rolls I sent to you? Here was one for Stan. Let's see what Stan gets. I think after I go through about another 5 coins or so without finding anything on the reverse, we're going to quit looking at the reverses on this particular show. Because I don't think we're really going to find anything on the reverses of these. But there are some issues in the shield cents that give me some certain amount of hope for the reverses on shield cents. There are some pretty interesting double die reverses out there. There are a few really minor double die obverses listed in 2019 that probably need to be unlisted because they are a little too minor to really detect. A little overzealous in the beginning with the 2019 dies, thinking that we were going to be finding a bunch of really nice double dies, and it just didn't turn out that way. So here's coin number 11, both sides. We're going to go on to coin number 12, Jordan. Jordan now. If he gets another one. So I say, if you get 2 of them in this roll, you need to buy a lottery ticket. Because you got luck. Lots of it. think this will be the last one that I flip over in this particular roll. Hello, Johnny B. All right, let's look at coin number 13. This one's from Mickey. Give me just a minute. I need to answer a phone call. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You never know when somebody's out on the road. She's traveling today, so I need to make sure she was okay. And she doesn't know when I'm doing my shows because she doesn't watch the channel. She lets us play with our coins the way we want to play with our coins, and she doesn't get involved. Hello, Lisa. She thinks playing with coins is a boy thing. She overgenderizes it because I have plenty of ladies involved in coins that I know of. I've got at least half a dozen customers that are ladies, including Lisa and Sissy and Wanda. It's definitely not just a boy thing. Kimberly. Now, Deanna's the one who takes care of things, but she's not actually the customer. The customer is her husband. Oh, what was that? Okay. Boy, there for just a brief second, for a brief moment, I thought this little blister right here and this little thing down here was going to equal up to be a 2. And I was like, wow, what? But no, that's not the case. Just random marks. Hey, there we go. It's a DDO number 1. This one's for Stan Horn. Stan got a nice double die out of this roll. That's our third one. It's our third one, coin number 15. Now, Matthew. Let's see what Matthew gets. Is it another one? No. Not another one. No rhyme or reason as to exactly what pattern the coins fall into a roll because they go into a large hopper and they get fed in as they're grabbed with nothing particular in mind. So you could have 3 double dies in a roll and all 3 of them be right next to each other. Hey, there's one for Eric. There we go. There's our little marker again. A little dot on the shoulder right above the VDB. It's, let's see if I can find my cursor. This guy right here. That's a marker for this particular die. Now Eric has one as well. All right. Coin number 17. So, see, just in this, you might say that there's a pattern to this, but there isn't. I mean, the pattern is really more random than anything else. But coin number 1, then you skip 1, then coin number 3 were double dies. And then coin number 15, then you skip 1, then coin number 16. We're double die. Coin number 17. We're double dies. I mean, very, very likely if we find any more in this roll, it's going to break the pattern, but that pattern seems to be kind of interesting. Here's coin number 19 now, Taco John. Taco John. As far as value is concerned for this particular double die, there's another one right there. Very nice. Big old thick ERTY in Liberty. Very nice, Tyler. Nice finds. All right, so here's number 19 for Taco John. So now we have 5 coins out of this roll. Number 1, 3, 15, 17, 19. And for Kelly Ray, let's see what Kelly Ray ends up with here. Oof, there's another one. Poof-oo. See, it broke the chain. Now we're not every other coin, we're every coin. 19 and 20. Now both double dice. As far as value of these, I was thinking at first that these were going to be like the $300 or $400 coins. And thought they were going to be like something really, really super nice. And they didn't take hold with the Cherry Picker's Guide, and they didn't really take hold immediately with Koneka. So given that, it kind of held the value back on these. And even today, there's another one. Wow. Another one. This one's for Frosty. Even today, their value is merely $15, $20 a piece. But still, $15, $20 a piece is a lot more than what you're generally paying for them, that's for sure. Nice, Tyler. Wow. Awesome. Next coin, let's see if it's also a double die. Have to say no on this one. See how a number of these coins have little milk spots on them, little dark spots? That's very common for modern Lincoln cents. Coming straight out of the bank rolls, we end up with double dies and spots. So that's what it is. I'm watching very carefully. I'm watching to see if any of this kind of shows up to me as a double die. But all the examples I've seen, I'm not really seeing anything that necessarily spells doubling except that one die, for which we have found 7 examples now. Here's another coin for Farm Dog. Does he get his second double die in one roll? Dun 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 dun. Yes. Second double die, one roll for Farm Dog. Go buy a Georgia lottery ticket, Farm Dog. Here's coin number 25. Halfway through the roll now, Dan. And then it's a normal coin. Big die crack. Hey there, Papa York. Here's coin number 26. This one's for Bo. See if we can get back into these double dies here. Not on coin 26, unfortunately. Well, Sherm over there sawing logs, man, he's been asleep all day. Coin 27. This one for Parviz. What does Mr. Parviz get? Well, this one's not one of the double dies, unfortunately. I would love to see the roll get popped open and all 50 coins be double dies. That would be awesome. Here's number 28 now. This one for Eric. Good morning, 75. Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you happen to be right now. Is this one? No. So I was beginning to think that could have been a minor double die, but it's not. And That's all for that. Let's see. Frosty. Frosty up next. Let's see what Frosty gets. Not a double die. Okay. Yes, I got your email, Dan. I responded to it. Orig up next. Pull will be tomorrow evening. I have a little bit of time to get myself prepped for it. There we go, another double die. Getting back into them there, we've got a nice little double die there. You see all the extra thickness side to side in the ERTY of Liberty. Don't really see it very many different places, just in that ERTY. All right, Lisa, have a great flight. Coin number 30, now 31. Paul? Mr. Paul also gets a double die. There we go. Now we're hitting them. That's coin number 31. Man, we're going to find a bunch of them in this roll. All the same die. And sometimes we find only one. Sometimes we find 3 or 4. Sometimes it turns out that near half the roll is the same die. I like it when that happens and they're really nice double dies. Or really nice RPMs. Here's another one for Bo. See what Bo turns up here. It is a normal coin. Normal coin for Bo. A lot of little black spots. Number 34. Taco John. Nothing there. Unfortunately. Let's check number 35 for Carl. Next roll is going to be a 2020 roll. 2020. I'll be doing that one this afternoon. And then I'll work on trying to get some of this week's or last week's. This one's from 2 weeks ago. Good gosh, time passes fast. We'll work on getting last week's reveals scheduled for this week so we can get back on the saddle. Won't be doing any reveals next week. Next week I will be on my trip. It's going to be my family winter trip with my wife and dog. We will be out for a bit. So I will be taking most of the week off. I will be doing an auction this next week. Now, the auction I'll be doing this next week will be Everything Starts at $1 auction. Everything starts at $1, and we're going to have $15, $20, $25 coins in there. I'm not afraid to put... Ooh, there we go. Another double die. I'm not afraid to put nice valued items in an auction cheap. I know you guys will buy them for the right money. And hey, if you get them really cheap, I'm more than happy for you. Trust me, I'm in this more for the experience and more for the social connection than for the money itself. Although I do have to pay my bills, but... Okay, Taco, I appreciate it, sir. I got you. Mystery pool. Taco John wants 20. It's being mystery pool number 27. All right. Coin number 39 now. This one goes to Parvis. Oh, Parvis gets a nice double die. There it is. So Parva is going to get a double die. I'm going to go through all these and show you the names on the people who got the double dies at the end of the show. Just in case you're wondering. There's another one. Love it. Love it when that happens. This one's for Carl. Number 41 now for Mark. Mark gets one. Boom. Another double die. Dang, people. We're getting good at this. This could last all day, for all I care. That'd be nice if it did. Alright, Eric gets a normal coin. So Eric steps us back off the double die train. Here's number 43. Taco John. Taco John, here it is. Let's see. Yes! Double die for Taco John. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Man. This is going to end up being over a third of the roll. Carl? There's another one. Another one for Carl. Good Lord, boys and girls, this is a good stack. This roll right here was just loaded. Number 45 for Sureg. And not a double die, unfortunately, on this one. Nice, Tyler. Ah, man, you need to come touch my coins. Actually, you are touching my coins. The ones you bought from me. Maybe I should touch my coins a little more often. Let's see. This one's for Mark. Mark gets another double die there. Another double die. These are more awesome than awesome. Got 4 left. Tyler, this is your coin. And it is a double die. One for Tyler there. We may have 2 different dies we're dealing with. I keep thinking I'm seeing 2. I think I am seeing 2 different double dies here. Farm Dog, I do not remember straight off. Let me bring it up and check real quick. I'll let you know. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we go. I'm almost there. So, it doesn't take long. But I can't remember things. So, I depend on my sheet. Farm Dog, no, you did not. You did not, sir. I think it does look a little different, Tyler. We'll find out. We'll research them carefully. Here's one for Parviz now. And not a double die here. That's just another normal coin. These are not in the best shape. It's really disconcerting that you get coins straight out of a bankroll like this, and they're kind of, yeah, you know, I kind of would hope more for something a little closer to perfect. Never perfect, but a little closer anyway. Matthew, not a double die this time. And this is the second to last coin in the roll. We got one more coin to look at. Well, they're not really blistery. They're more just got little marks on them, and they've got little stains, just little tiny stains like somebody sneezed on them. Frosty gets the last coin of the roll. Let's see what it is. And this one is a double die. This one is a double die. And I believe we have two different dies we're dealing with here. I do believe we have two different dies. So that makes it kind of interesting. Let's see who all got double dies out of the roll. All right, you ready? $19 double die Lincoln cents found in this roll. Tell you what, folks, I'll be back in about another 15 to 20 minutes with your next reveal. 2020, straight up. Let's see what we find in that one. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for showing up. And if you don't make it back, have a nice day. If you do make it back, I'll see you then. Cheers. Yes, for Farm Dog, yes. I'll get you in there. See you later.